everyone, and welcome to Talking with Taegan. Today I'm going to be talking with Randy Starr, Cynthia Kerchner, and Jim Dutter about the upcoming project for a new amphitheater at Metzger Park. So first, Cynthia, talk to me a little bit about the background for this project.
Well, this project was started through Leadership Starr County, the 9th class of Leadership Starr County. And in the beginning, it used to be Leadership Canton, and then it was changed. And the class that we were in, there were 30-some participants. So we decided if it's going to be Leadership Starr County, let's get something over here in Louisville to draw attention to Louisville. So we were divided into groups, and our group had 6 people in it. So we really reached for the moon and decided Louisville should have an amphitheater. So we started doing some research. We reached out to a lot of people, sponsors, businesses that maybe would help us do this. And we were able to build what is there now, the base of the amphitheater, with all the contributions and help of the people. So there were 6 of us on that committee. And from Louisville was also Greg DiNarda. And then there were 4 other people from leadership that were in our class. So now 25 years later, we need a top on this amphitheater. We were able to use it different times, like through Constitution, events. We had programs down there, concerts, but now if we could get a roof on this and lighting and make it ADA accessible, there would be so many uses that the city of Louisville could use. And I know the library is very excited about being able to coordinate their activities with students and children with this amphitheater as an outdoor entity to use.
Sounds like a pretty awesome addition to the city of Louisville.
It was so exciting. We worked so hard on that and just felt really bad that we could only go so far and could not do the rest. So now we're going to do the rest.
Well, before we get into this a little bit more, we would like to give a quick shout out to our sponsors. So we'll be right back after this. Hello everyone, I'm Taegan Evans. As many of you know, when the Louisville Herald moved on into retirement, the city of Louisville, Nimishillen Township, and all of its community members were left with a void. The community lost its ability to hear about local events, news, information, sports, and community projects. We lost the ability to come together for Louisville's betterment. Well, we have a solution for you, Spotlight Media Network. Spotlight Media Network is a place anyone can go, whether it be social media, YouTube, or our website, that will display information in different formats to show the best Louisville has to offer. One last thing, if you have something newsworthy or something you would like the community of Louisville to hear about, send us an email at spotlightlouisville1@gmail.com. So if you want to see what is happening in Louisville or the best Louisville has to offer, check out Spotlight Media Network, where we know Louisville is #1. Welcome back to Talking with Taegan. Again, I'm here with Randy Starr, Jim Dutter, and Cynthia Kerchner. We're going to continue talking about the upcoming amphitheater project. So tell me about the benefits you guys think this is going to provide for the city of Louisville.
Well, actually, I'd like to backtrack a little bit. This project is a Rotary of Louisville project, first of all. And Randy Starr is the president this year. And he will be guiding this legacy project because this year we're going to be 100 years of Rotary in Louisville. So I wanted to make sure that was out there. And then we see this amphitheater can be used by, as Cynthia said, the library is real excited about it for maybe like story hour and stuff like that. They can, nice day, and they can take the kids down there and do other things. And the YMCA, you could have a Zumba class outdoors underneath the canopy. And then the school system could use it for, exercising, for plays, for speech and debate, lots of things that they could use it for. And then the other thing is the theater, the Louisville Theater group could also be using it for their theater. So there's going to be a lot of use for it. Won't have anything to do with First Friday or Second Friday. That'll still be downtown. And we could have special concerts and stuff with festivals and that sort of thing.
So for each of you personally, when this is complete, what are you looking forward to the most?
I think from my standpoint, it's a project that needs to be completed for and in Louisville. We've been working on this project as a Rotary group for about a year now, kind of working behind the scenes, trying to get everything in place so that the money is going to flow properly and so on. There's a lot of moving parts to doing something like this, and we've tried to move slowly to make sure everything's being done properly. The actual amphitheater, you can see here on the architect's rendering by Capley and Associates, which is the same architect as the library. The actual amphitheater cover will be a canvas cover, and it will be approximately 70 feet in width and diameter. And it will be a cover that can be taken down in, say, the end of November and installed again in March, maybe, to eliminate being beat up by the harsh winters. And you'll see here that there will be all kinds of lighting associated with this. One of the biggest issues that we've had is being ADA compliant. And we've worked with the Louisville Public Library to get the restrooms available for that part of the program. And what we have to do for that is we have to build a road that's also handicapped accessible for wheelchairs. It's roughly 520 lineal feet from the library property all the way down to the amphitheater, and then a 20 by 20 cement pad there for wheelchairs and so on and so forth. There will also have to be some additional lighting and some more power down to the amphitheater so that if we've got a large band or a group that wants to come in. We had Chamberfest in Metzger Park here about 3 weeks ago, and they had to rent a stage for the musical groups. It would be great if they could use the amphitheater and save Chamberfest quite a bit of money for that. The total cost of the project is roughly $260,000. And that's the amphitheater, the cover, the electrical, the lighting, the pad. In the front here, there will have to be a couple of catch basins built so that we have a good dry area. So there's a lot of money to be raised. We're partnering with the Louisville Community Foundation, and any monies that you want to donate, if you would like to, checks will be written to the Louisville Community Foundation. They are a 501c3, so any monies donated to this project would be fully tax deductible. What we're also doing is we're going to have, it looks like 5 different levels of giving that will be recognized with a plaque right in the corner over here of the amphitheater. And it's going to be bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond levels. And it looks like it's going to be $100, $500, $1,000, $5,000, and then $25,000 donations for businesses, foundations, or individuals that have the means to donate that kind of money. So it's a project that we're really excited about. We have the little brochures that look remarkably like this, and if you'd like a PDF of one, we would be happy to send those to you. There's a little QR code on here to be able to scan if you'd like to send a check in to the to giving for the amphitheater program. And you guys want to talk a little bit about what the program means to you?
Well, I think, you know, in my opinion, is it's finishing something that Leadership Stark County started back in 1999. 97. And, you know, it's not been used properly because it doesn't have a lid on it. and now we want to put a lid on it. And so I think that's going to make it a lot more useful to the community. It'll be, the city will actually take over the managing the property because it is on city property, just like the, you know, the shelter up there. So they would control all that. And I think that having something like that in the community where a concert of some sort could be arranged makes it a lot more convenient and less expensive.
All right. You have anything?
I just think it's so exciting. I think it's just another piece to help bring the community of Louisville together. It's just another way of bonding, to make another activity available for people to use and to use together. I just think it would be so great to get it finished. And that was our goal when we started, you know, and sorry it took so long to get to this point, but I'm so thrilled that there's a possibility of it being finished.
We developed kind of a slogan that we're calling "Leave a Legacy to Louisville," and the amphitheater being completed would indeed do that. And next year, as Jim mentioned, is our Rotary Club's 100th year anniversary of being in Louisville. Next year, we're going to have a large banquet, September 27th of 2025, out at the water's edge. And if anyone is interested in attending that and learning more about Rotary, that would be a great thing. We also have been working with a couple of designers. Denny Valentine from our club designed these really nice looking shirts to kind of highlight Rotary being involved in Louisville for 100 years. And these are available for purchase. They are $20 a piece. And if you want to contact myself or anybody else in Rotary, we'll be happy to take an order. It's $20, and they're usually ready to be picked up or delivered in 7 to 10 days or so. So that's something that we're also working toward to kind of use as some money to help with the 100-year anniversary and also with the amphitheater.
So before we go, is there anything else you guys would like to include about the project, or anything you want the community to know, or maybe that you need help with from the community?
The biggest thing that we need help with is raising the money to fund and pay for this project, because we want it to be paid in full. As you can see over here, we're working with Kaplia Architects to do the architectural work. We also have a consultant who is helping us work on and write grants to try to obtain money to help pay for the amphitheater. But we're trying hard to get this to be a Louisville investment, and the people of Louisville to pay for this program to help us. And it can be individuals, it can be businesses, it can be family foundations, anything at all. We're just trying to make this happen for Louisville and give Louisville something that they can be proud of moving forward.
All right, well, I'm excited to see this project begin. Thank you for joining me tonight. Anything else you'd like to say?
I just think I can visualize driving down Nickel Plate
Yeah.
and you got a brand new library, you got an amphitheater, and it's like, hey, Louisville's now big time. You know, we have resources. We're going to have tennis courts. We're going to have, or not tennis courts, baseball diamonds, and we have soccer fields and stuff like that. And it's getting into the 21st century and bringing Louisville up to speed with it.
Yeah, I think personally, just growing up in Louisville, it's changed so much ever since I started high school. We had Umbrella Alley, and then Second Friday started, which was another thing that brought the community together. And now we have the library and this project as well that I think is gonna just make everything come together. So I'm excited.
I just think that it is so exciting, and I think people do realize that the Louisville Rotary is so active, and there's such a wonderful group of people. I mean, all these gorgeous flags that you see flying everywhere is because of the project of the Louisville Rotary. And the Rotarians really do work so hard with those routes, getting the flags out, putting them down. And it's just really, I think, put the Louisville Rotary on the map. So now we're going to go a step further and ask the community to help us again, not just by buying flags, but help us build this amphitheater.
Sounds great. Anything else? All good? All right. Well, thank you for tuning in to Talking with Taegan. Again, I'm Taegan Evans, and this is the Spotlight Media Network.